picked up a stack of towels from Hobby Lobby or Marshall's or somewhere. I don't remember where. Home Goods, that's where I got them. Home Goods. You see these precious little Easter rabbits? I'm going to put this fabric just on the edge of the towel. How stinking cute is that? So this is some fabric from the Moda Collection Sunday Brunch. These fabrics are so pretty. They're so springy. And that's what I love about them. They just lend themselves so well to all of the Easter projects that we're making. I'm thinking probably 4 inches. What do y'all think? Oh my goodness. This Easter towel, this 4-inch piece of fabric, man, it's not gonna quite be long enough, is it? So, do you know what I do when I have something I want to use, but I don't quite have enough of it? Do you see how this is just a little bit short on either end? I'm gonna go get some tiny scraps that I have, and I'm just gonna sew a piece on either end and make it look like it was intended to be that way. Now, I'm gonna sew this pretty side to pretty side, just like that, straight stitch on this end, and then I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna sew this pretty side to pretty side to pretty side, straight stitch, just like this. 1/4 inch seam. I'm gonna back stitch when I start and when I stop. So much of this measuring isn't exact because all these hand towels aren't exactly the same size, or I could tell you exactly what to do, but that's not the way that it works. So now I'm going to fold this end down just like this, and I'm going to iron it, and I'm going to iron both sides in just like this. Somebody wanted to know why such a large iron. I have a small iron, but I don't love it. I know some of y'all do, and I love that you love it, and I want you to love it, but I just don't love my small iron. And I guess probably I want the weight of the iron. I feel like it's helpful to me. Ironing my stuff, maybe. I don't really know, but I don't love it either way. Okay, so this is what I have. I have my piece of fabric that I pieced together. It has 2 small pieces on the end, 1 big piece in the middle, and then I ironed them down on both ends, and I ironed them just like this on either side, okay? So what I'm going to do now is open my hand towel up, and I'm going to determine which end is the bottom. Now my hand towel is directional, and I want my bunny rabbits to stand up, so I know that this is the bottom of mine. Yours may not be directional, but if it is, just find the direction of it. Now I'm going to go and straight stitch all the way around on top of the pretty side of the fabric with all of the edges that I've ironed folded under, so there's no raw edge. Easy peasy. Okay, so you have this precious Easter towel, and now you've added this little bit of embellishment, and look how cute this is. But do you want to do one more thing? Let's add some eyelet lace. I love eyelet lace, y'all. I would put eyelet lace on every single thing imaginable if I could. So you can buy this from Amazon. It's not very expensive. It just comes and it's already ruffled, and it has a little hem right here. We're just going to sew right on top of that hem. So I'm going to put it on my towel just like this. I'm going to fold this raw edge under, and I'm going to sew it just to the top of my sweet embellishment. Or, hang on. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I like them both now. Maybe I have a better idea. All right, this is some ribbon from Hobby Lobby. It was $3.99 and I got it half off. And it is some of this natural color lace. Look how sweet this is. Okay, this is adorable. So I'm gonna take this, fold it under, and I'm gonna sew it down the bottom of my fabric, and then I'm gonna put another piece at the top. When I sew this, I'm gonna sew down this side, and then I'm gonna come back and sew down that side. I'm gonna sew down both sides because my, I guess it's lace ribbon. It's like crocheted lace ribbon is what it is. It's a little bit wide, and if I sew it down the middle, when they wash it, it'll just ball up, and we don't want that. So I'm gonna sew a straight stitch down either side. And I'm gonna sew lace here, and then I'm gonna sew it here. Okay, I opted not to put the second piece. I'm afraid it'll take away from the fabric that I put on there. But you're free to do whatever you want. But you just took this Home Goods hand towel that was already as cute as it could be and made it a boutique hand towel. These are great gifts for your daughter in her Easter basket, for your mama in her Easter basket, for your teachers, or for yourself. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.